Boom! Hi! I brought the old intro back now Veg is over. Hi! In less than a week, I will be at Summer in the City. I'm really excited and I'm really nervous as well. I attended Summer in the City last year. What I would have found really helpful last year is some tips on what to do, not do for Summer in the City. So without further ado, here is my how to Sitc. Bring portable chargers, wear comfortable shoes, and if your shoes aren't that comfortable, then bring a spare pair of just cheap flats from Primark or something. If you recognise someone from Twitter or YouTube, go and talk to them, because you're really going to regret it if you don't. You don't want to tweet them a few days after the event, be like, oh yeah, I saw you, I didn't say hi, because you may not get another opportunity, because you may not be able to go to the event again, they may not be able to go to the event again. So if you recognise someone, please talk to them and say hi and introduce yourself, because really, what's the worst that could happen? It's also useful to introduce yourself via your Twitter name or whatever name they may recognise you by, because I know personally, me and some of my friends aren't so good with names, faces and Twitter @s, so I don't really process them straight away when I see people. So if you see someone, please say hello to them. This applies to me as well. Take lots of photos and videos, because when the post-Sitc depression comes about after Sitc, you are going to want to savour these memories for everything you have. Wear and take lots of deodorant. Make sure your bag isn't too heavy, because whatever you carry in your bag, you are carrying around with you for the whole day. If you start to feel uncomfortable or anxious or anything like that, you can step outside the venue to get some fresh air and space. So don't push yourself just because you don't want to leave this or leave that, because your health is most important here. Try not to scream too much. It's really loud and really unpleasant. If you see somebody on their own and they look really nervous, go and talk to them, because it may be that they're coming to the event on their own and they don't really know anybody, so a friend might just be what they need. Make sure you bring money for food and for merch and for travel and for anything else that may happen. If you meet anyone in the queue or at the main stage or at a panel, then get their Twitter app. Turn YouTubers' Twitter notifications on, because if they are walking around the venue and decide to do a small gathering and you want to meet them, then the chances are you will be more likely to know about it if you have their notifications on. Set alarms for meet and greets and panels for about 10 or 15 minutes before, so that you have time to get to the meet and greet or to get to the panel and you don't miss it. Check the weather before you come so that you can wear suitable clothing. Plan your journey to and from Summer in the City and make sure it is safe, and that if you are anxious, you do not travel alone. Remember that the panels are not meet and greets and you can't really meet the YouTubers after the panels. I can't stress enough how much you have to thank the organisers, because an unbelievable amount of work goes into Summer in the City and they do not get enough credit for this. They are working their socks off for this. The organisers do an absolutely amazing job and have been doing an absolutely amazing job this year, just as they have been all the previous years. Also remember that when you enter the venue, security will search your bags. They won't take anything like food off you, but you can't have cans of drinks and obviously nothing illegal, so no bombs or shit. Don't rely on Wi-Fi or 3G, because there is no guarantee that your 3G will last or your 3G will work or the Wi-Fi there will be any good. Make sure you save your phone data for the weekend. At Summer in the City, you prioritise the apps that have data on, so that you're only really using it for Twitter or Facebook Messenger or iMessage, rather than having it on for every app that you have ever downloaded. If somebody accidentally leaves something on the floor, like a jumper or a bag or something that belongs to them, then tell them in case they weren't aware they've dropped it, because I'm sure they'll be really appreciative. Very importantly, treat YouTubers or anybody you meet with respect, because if you scream in a YouTuber's face, it is very uncomfortable for them. So try and treat a YouTuber how you would treat your friend, because it will make the whole meeting your favourite YouTubers thing much more comfortable and much more safe and much more pleasant for both parts. Please don't start drama in the meet and greet queues. Bring a miniature first aid kit full of stuff like paracetamols and plasters and anything else that you may need. Grab every opportunity that you get at Summer in the City, because you never know if this is your last chance to ever attend an event like this. if you start thinking, oh yeah, I'll just go and see this person later, oh, I'll just do this later, you are likely to forget or be dissuaded, and if you want to do something, do it when you first have the thought, because if you don't do it, the only things you're going to regret from somewhere in the city is not doing or meeting or seeing something. And the most important tip I could give is to have fun at the event, and I will see you there. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave in the comments any tips that you have that I haven't mentioned, and don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want. I'll see you at Sitc if you're going, and if you're not, I will see you at some other point, I promise. Goodbye. And if you see me, please say hi. Please, thank you. Okay, cool, bye.